Hi there, my name's Adam Davidson, owner of Dental Digital. In this video, I want to show you a recent result that I've achieved for a dental practice in the UK who want more Invisalign patients. So I recently took on a dentist around the start of November, and this dentist wants more Invisalign patients, as I just mentioned. Now, we've set up a social media advertisement for this dentist so they can get more patients in. And in the space of a week, they've been able to generate 34 Invisalign booking inquiries on top of what they're already doing. So these are 34 brand new people just from their advertisements. And they've been able to book in over 20 of them so far, and they could book in more. Out of the 34, they've been able to book in over 20 people confirmed for an Invisalign appointment in the space of 7 days. So if you're currently watching this, you own a practice, you'd like more Invisalign patients, I'm going to show you exactly how this clinic, how this client, how this dental practice is doing this, and how they've been able to achieve this result, like I said, literally within the first week of them running advertisements. And, obviously they're going to potentially achieve much more going into the next few weeks. This is only the first week they've been able to achieve this. So as you can see here in the background, this is just the live analytics of this advertisement that I'm running. You can see here, we're actually spending £20 a day, okay, on an Invisalign promotion, which I'm going to go over exactly what that promotion is in a moment. And you can see here, if we look at this number, this is from the 1st of November to the 9th of November, but we've actually only been running these ads since the 2nd of November. Okay, and you can see here, it says here that they've actually attracted 27. So this is 27 tracked Invisalign inquiries that so far have come through their advertisement on Facebook and Instagram. Now, it's actually 34. They've actually had 34 people because Facebook have a delay. It doesn't show the up-to-date tracking, right? So it was 27, like a day ago or a couple of days ago. But since then, they've actually had more people come through. So in total, they've had 34 inquiries come through from their advertisement. Now, I can show you this here. As you can see, all of these inquiries, you can see they've had people come through 6 hours ago, 16 hours ago, literally everyone come through, or a lot of people come through within 24 hours. They have lots of people come through 2 days ago, 3 days ago. If we go right down to the bottom, not including the first two here because that was tests from myself, but this is actually the landing page analytics, which I'm going to get onto. They've had 34 people in 8 days come through the actual advertisements. Okay, so that is a fantastic result. Usually, if you're going to run an advertisement for Invisalign or for any other promotion, usually you can expect 34 leads in a month, where they've actually achieved this in a space of a week, and they've been able to, or 8 days, shall we say, and they've been able to book in over 20 of those people so far. The last time I checked, it actually could be more now. So how have they done this? How has this happened? So I've created this diagram to explain the very simple process in which I'm using, which is bringing them these results. So you can see here, if we start at the left-hand side, I've got Invisalign offer. So when I took on this client, we discussed what is it we actually want to offer. And this is a position for you as well. If you're in a position where you want to promote Invisalign or any other treatment, you need to first of all be clear on what the offer is. Now, you don't have to give huge discounts or anything like that. You just need to really come up with something that's quite unique or something that maybe stands out or makes you unique to the area. So what we've done on this one, and this is for the lead up to Christmas, we've come up with an offer for Invisalign, which simply is £400 off Invisalign, okay, which isn't a huge discount, £400 off Invisalign, as well as like free whitening and retainers and stuff like that at the end of treatment. Okay, so £400 off Invisalign with whitening retainers. So it's nothing crazy, but it's quite a good offer, right? So we come up with the offer here. Now, once we come up with the offer, I created then Facebook and Instagram advertisements to showcase that offer to their local area. Now, I'm not going to show you what these look like because obviously it will show what the client's ads are. However, in this advertisement, it's a very simple sort of breakdown of what the offer is, how long they're running the offer for, and also it's pretty much just inviting people in for a free consultation, which is also part of the offer. They get a free consult. So we're running Facebook and Instagram advertisements for that. Now, obviously, it's a little bit more in depth than that. It's not just a super simple ad campaign. It has it's laid out correctly in a way that actually attracts people. It's got content that attracts people. If you go on my other videos, you'll notice I've got a video on how to write good content, how to write good ad copy for your ads, how to create good content as well. So that stuff you can look at. But in a nutshell, they've created a Facebook and Instagram advertisement that's very attractive, that stands out on people's social media feeds. So when someone actually sees their Facebook and Instagram advertisement, because when you run ads on Facebook and Instagram, it allows you to reach everyone in your area rather than just a few people. You may have noticed if you own a practice or you have anything to do with a practice's social media, if you just post normal content, you probably won't reach many people. You may get 4 or 5, 10 likes, maybe even 50 likes. But compared to the amount of people who live in your area, that's very little. The reason why that happens is because when dentists post organically, it's called, which is without any kind of promotional backing, Facebook and Instagram limit the amount of people that see your posts. When you advertise, it completely removes that limit and it allows you to pretty much reach everyone in the area. Okay, which usually is multiple tens, if not hundreds of thousands of people. For this practice, it's actually, I believe, it's over 100,000 people who live within a 10-kilometer radius of their practice. So, and you can do the same thing, but you need to advertise. So that's why we're running Facebook and Instagram advertisements. Now, as a result, because obviously it's an attractive offer, Invisalign is a very, very popular treatment. What's happening is it's getting in front of people, lots of people, and simply because of the numbers of people it's getting in front of, they're getting tons of people click on the advertisement. And then what we're doing is once people actually click on the ad, they're going to a landing page, which again, I won't show you their landing page because it's confidential to them. However, a landing page is simply you could say a sales page, which I've created for them, which is designed to capture people's information for that Invisalign promotion. So rather than sending them to a website or elsewhere, it sends them to a specific page that's designed to capture people's information for that specific offer they've just clicked on. Now, on the page, it also has things like before and afters, how Invisalign works, it has like questionnaires on there and different things. So it's not just a quick page for people to sort of fill out. It gives them a complete rundown on everything. But there's just no distractions like a website. There's no sort of exit routes, or they can't really get distracted by anything. It's exactly congruent with the advertisement, and therefore they get a lot of landing pages in general, if they're done correctly, get very, very high conversion rates, usually higher than what a website will. So they're running these people to a landing page, and once they click on the ad, they go to the landing page, they're interested, they then put in their information. Now, once they put in their information, I'm then able to track. This is why we can see here on the analytics, so far we've had 27 people fill in their information. It's actually 34 yet to actually show on the ads manager here. But this is why also a landing page is very, very important. You need to be able to track what's coming through, of course, and you can do that with a landing page. Okay. Now, if I go back to here, so once someone puts in their information, they've put in their information, they're interested, they've clicked on the ad, they've put their information in on the landing page. That information is then sent directly to this client's team. Okay. So it's sent to their receptionist, which then contact the person, which has its own set of rules. So if you're running advertisements at the moment and you want to get the most out of the leads, so for example, in this case, they've had 34 people come through, and they've booked in, I believe at the moment, over 20 of those people so far, which is a very, very good conversion rate from lead to consultation. The way that you achieve that result is by having a set system and process in place, which I've done a video on as well. If you look at my videos, there's a video on there where it's how to follow up with leads. You need to have a good system in place that your team can follow, which will enable you to get hold of most of the people that come through and actually get you to book them in. Okay, it's very, very important. But effectively what we're doing is when people actually put their information in, I'm sending their information straight to the team, which have been trained up and they know the best way to sort of go about getting hold of these people. And as a result, they're booking, like I said, a lot of these people in, 70% onwards of these people in who are coming through, who have led to consultations. Now, if we continue this momentum, which we will for sure, it's not slowing down, it's actually getting more so, they could achieve way over 100 Invisalign inquiries this month. And if their team is on the ball like they have been, they could book in over 70, 80 of them potentially. So that's the kind of, they've gone from not getting any new Invisalign inquiries in through any other route than, referrals, to potentially 70, 80 new bookings in the space of a month. So that's the power of running advertisement, and that's why it works so well. So yeah, that is just this video. I thought I would share that with you. I actually put a post out about it 20 hours ago, and it's actually changed since then. So you can see here, it's not 31 anymore, it's 30, it's 34, of which is over 19 have been confirmed booking in. So, but I did put this post out, and this is actually an image from the client, pretty much, and this is actually the day before I put the post out. So again, it's grown even since then. But you can see here, they said they booked in 16 already. This is in the space of a few days when I had this text message. They then booked in 2 more, you can see here, and then another one, which is 19. So you can see here, like, this is actually from the client directly. So anyway, I'll end the video here. If it's of any interest to you, you'd like to know more on how you could do that specifically, get in touch with me. I can make you a personal video on how you would do this. So I would look at your practice, make you a video, a little bit like this one, but specifically for you on how you could do the same thing, depending on what your area is like, depending on what your goals are like. I can go over all of that stuff if you're interested. If not, hope this helped. And like I said, any questions, just let me know. Thank you.